Hello, welcome to another episode of Wrath of the Righteous, and you might have noticed I'm in a quite a different location than what I was last time, and to summarize as to why, my dumbass forgot to check the video settings before I started recording, so I recorded my second screen, which has nothing on it, except my desktop, but you know. So yeah, it was basically me about an hour and a half of just blubbering on about nothing. To summarize, if I can specify, we're here at Chili Creek. We were invited by a cleric by the name Jurgna. If you remember him back in Act 1 when he was hanging out at the Defender's Heart. And we've been kind of checking out the local area, met the people, seemed nice, if not a little bit weird, and they seem to idolize or revere an unknown or very little known entity, as it were. And yeah, so they seem to revere the river, but this place is legitimately swarming with monsters all around. Aside from that, we went ahead and what else was there? Oh, we cleared a location that had a bunch, a pride of undead tigers, which were CR-14s. It was pretty tough. I had to go basically buff to the nines to be able to conquer it. But I did, and here we are. And I happen to know that there's something else I need to buff up for, so that's what's going to happen right now. And that should get everybody caught back up. Alright.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright.
Meditate on your mistakes.
Well,
It might make you feel better.
Yeah, that's usually not for most people, but it's just, I don't know. Suppose she could work it out.
I'm up for an adventure.
I'm up for buffing everyone up.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
It's kind of a weird team if you think about it. Alright. Wait,
anything new?
you need to mage armor yourself. Alright. I don't think this current fight we're about to have is as bad as a Pride of Tigers. Oh, I could go back to Moondance Meadow. Well, that's where the Pride of Tigers happen, and I'm not going to go back. It's not even that far. Not that big of a deal, I suppose. If anything, just missed a bunch of exposition down here in the village. Which I had a lot of goodies, by the way. Surprised I could just take it all. Card figurine, gold powder. Yeah, there's a lot of like little loot boxes here and there. Which, hey, you know, cool. I don't mind.
Keep your calm.
Where are those guys? My buffs are burning. There they are.
I refuse to accept their statement.
They need a 8 or better on a d20 to hit. That's not exactly comforting. Yeah, but this thing is a CR14. That doesn't seem right, but then again, CR is kind of a terrible measure for challenge rating. It struggles in a lot of aspects, especially as you climb in high level.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, where did that one come from? Just pop out of nowhere? Four damage. Was it worth it? Yeah, this giant plague ass bear. Oh.
I'll cut you wide open.
See, now it's also probably undead. Yep, it is. Alright.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Terrible shots. 2 critical misses in 1 rotation. See, they're immune to stunning, so that doesn't work. Might be the only time I might get to... Yeah, it's just tough people to hit.
This is unexpected.
I'm at -1. Well, it's dangerous enough now that it definitely needs a haste. These things hurt. She's got a 34 AC and they still hit her on a 13 or better.
The light, take you!
Ah. Well, 2 hits, I guess. Go, go, gadget, tank Sela.
won't survive me. Did you see that?
Nice. Ranged healing coming big there. Can I blind this thing? Hit it. Looks like it's blind. No, dazzled. Dazzle is borderline worthless.
This will leave a bruise.
Oh my goodness, that thing just killed 2 of us. Alright. Okay, I underestimated a little bit.
Are we ready to move out?
Am I ready for... Well, I'm ready for a lot of things, but...
Well,
Yet another obstacle.
Gotta be effing kidding me, man. That was a weak heal. Yeah, full attack. What's my AC currently? 32.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You know, I wonder. Burning entanglement. Well, I think it's a little late for that. Cloud kill isn't gonna really help. Or stinking cloud. They're immune to poison effects. In the count of being undead. This could help. Knocked over the bear, weirdly. Alright, give me the full 5. And perfect strike.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
All right, 4 out of 5 hit. I'll take that.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Nice crit. them both for 7. Well, let's see if Sela holds up.
This'll leave a bruise.
Barely. Jeez. Alright.
Patricium Turino.
22 back to Sela, puts her back at half. She gets another 10 to herself. And full attacks.
No glory without risk.
You risked it all and lost.
Magritium Turinos.
Full 5 again.
You won't survive me.
Man.
So it comes to this.
Magic missile wouldn't be enough. This might be.
Yes.
Magritium Turino.
Well, she's healing herself at least. 3 attacks. Let's
The
go.
light. Take
Miss.
you.
Miss. Come on, Sela. She missed the OA. And
I'll
continues.
just sit here.
Yeah,
Don't worry about me.
I just got mauled. It's. Well, it's not fine, but. This should be easier to hit, at least.
I'll cut you wide open.
Going for broke.
Endure this.
Ah. 4 to 5. Didn't get the full. Got Syrian Light. Forgot about that. Blinding Ring get nerfed? Oh, if they have more hit dice than my wizard level, they're dazzled instead. Okay, that explains it. I thought it was just straight blind. That sucks. I mean, it's still good, it's just not as good. 23.
The Inheritor, guide my blade into the fray.
Yeah, finish that thing off before it gets back up. That one's the real heavy hitter with like 4 or 5 attacks around. Yikes. Can't even hit Sela.
The spirits demand your blood.
Make every strike count.
No extra key attack. That's a lot of miss.
You've made your choice.
20 damage from me.
You should have listened to reason.
Because positive energy will damage the bear.
Turino.
Oh, I treat it as a ranged touch attack as an enemy. Damn.
The light take you.
Sela, you're about to get fired. Alright, well, I need to get away from this spell. That resolves. Or actually, what I can do...
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Oh, never mind. It's gone. No, formation is fine. Alright, more random goodies. Gonna save that one. Yeah, I hope that was
Watch out
it.
for trouble.
Yeah, hang on, let's check over here. Oh, little critter there. Wish I could speak with animals. I do miss that about Baldur's Gate 3. And a lot of times, even if it wasn't even, they didn't have necessarily anything useful to say, it's just fun.
Keep your calm.
Oh, let's go this way. What's up here?
There are many roads to success.
See, I could attack that, but I don't know if I want to. Alright. I missed that last time. I'll take it all. More goodies. All right. What's over here? stuff. Alright, I think I thoroughly explored it. The village is a little weird. They have their own backwater theology. But, you know, that's kind of expected. Alright, let's leave. Take that. Take that. If you like to cook, here you go. Alright. I might have to fight another rando again, getting by this. Oh, nope, okay. So Moondance Meadow was pretty tough. Oh, actually, let's move the armies. So we got archers, rangers, got shield bearers. Oh, I can only have 3 units. So 15 times 161. That's not going to be as much as these guys, but. Okay. Why can't I just... Like, where's there an OK button or something? Alright. I don't want to dismiss those guys. Those guys got good HP. Okay, so why can't I... Okay. Well, I think I got time for one army battle. Let's move these troops to here. Maybe I could start making my way to that. What the hell is that? Ash giants. Yikes. Yeah, we're not taking stuff like this out. This is serious. Whites and zombies. Okay. What's a crossbow judgment? Okay, what's this? Commander, we caught a suspicious lad on the road. He says he's an ally and he's desperate to talk to you. Who knows who he really is? A young man before you is trembling from his wounds and exhaustion. His boots are in tatters, and if he had any weapons or armor, he shed them along the way. His clothes are torn and his hair is wet, like he recently swam across a river. Blood oozes from his wounds on his chest and shoulders, and his skin is cracked and inflamed from the acrid water of the world wound. What the hell's going on? Commander, the man breathes heavily, and the words emerge in a whisper from his dry throat. My squad, ambush, beyond the river, help. You know, I would just heal him on the spot, but okay. Well, throwing him out stupid is yeah, that would be pretty stupid. Yakir and Kel, Hell Knight of the Order of the Godclaw, Commander of Paralictor Rigil Denegre, are Deringe, okay. Deringe. Anyway. Our squad is under attack by demons far surpassing in number. Without your assistance, we are lost. Hell Knights, they support us crusades more than once in our battle against the demons, despite their, Erebeth cringes, questionable reputation. We cannot abandon our allies in trouble. If they really are our allies, then of course it's just, and Nivea looks Yaker over closer from head to toe. I kind of think this isn't a knight at all. A real Hell Knight would be skinned alive for losing his infamous black armor. What we see here is a stranger without rank or insignia who wants us to march to God knows where. Kind of smells like a trap to me. The Godclaw, many regard your doctrine as heresy, and for good reason. Loyal servants of Abdar adhere to the laws adopted by local authorities, and do not try to impose rules of their own on the cities in which they live. Wow, I agree. Abdar is wise and reasonable. He teaches his followers to obey the law, but his teachings are one-sided. He is too peaceful and sometimes tolerates faulty laws adopted on the whim by short-sighted authorities, which contradict the spirit of legality. The instrument of order is not peace but war. It's not enough for an individual to obey the law. The law must be enforced with fire and steel. That's what we learn from other gods in our pantheon. Well, who is attacking? Why can't you handle them on there? Large creatures that attack from the air. Some are fighters, others are, at a guess, clerics with dangerous divine magic. They look like stone come to life. I'm almost certain they are gargoyles. They fell upon us from the sky while we were setting up camp and are most vulnerable. They caught our forces at partial strength. The Paralictor has dispatched some of our troops as scouting teams. The flying beasts didn't fight us. They just fell on us from the sky, grabbed our fighters, and either took them somewhere or threw them to their deaths. We were unprepared for that. Where's your squad now? It's not far from a single fighter who abandoned his armor and weapons, but we can't get across the river so easily. We'll have to take a detour. Even if we could save it, we will seriously delay our offensive on Dresden and give the enemy a chance to prepare. What do my companions think? How nice. With allies like them, no need for enemies. If it suited them, they abandoned us to the demons without a second thought. But we're not like them, are we? We have to save them. It looks like a trap to me, but even if he isn't lying, Dresden is our goal. If our offensive is delayed, we won't get another chance to retake the city. The Hell Knights are heartless executioners. Saving people from the claws of demons is a good cause in itself, but these people are doing everything they can to become just like the devils. Shaylin, forgive me, but I fear we should leave the Hell Knights to their fate and continue our offensive on Dresden. Do you recall Prelate Helrune? Well, picture an entire army of soldiers just like him. Do we need allies like that? If they die, I shan't shed a tear. We should help them only if they join our forces in return. We could use some fresh blood. What knights are these? Never heard of them, but it sounds nasty. They must be ghouls or wargs or something like that. I would stay away from them if I were you. Huh? What? Blinks a few times, baffled. This question has no scientific significance. What's interesting is how the water in the river poisoned by the whirlwind will affect this boy. With your permission, I'd like to examine him or his corpse in a few days' time. Oh. So you mean the hell as a formal allies after a pause he has. I make my promise on behalf of my command, but under the circumstances you must be able to convince our Paralictor to join your army. Well, I'll take the risk. I will try to help him. Because he's right. We need all the bodies we can get. There's my chest full of pets and goodies. Alright. We'll go ahead and rest here. Maybe not. I just remembered. Oh, what's this? A message for the commander! Alright. I'm the Queen's bodyguard. She sent me to tell you she's arrived at Camp Incognito as planned. You find her where the minor lights are. Orders of camp. Come if you wish to speak with her. Alright, I'll go visit her. Certainly. Queen Incognito. Well, she's here now.
I'm guide.
Girl hiding her face. Who was she and what she wanted? I don't know, Commander. She never introduced herself, but she's not part of our army. All I know is our soldiers by name and by sight. She was looking for some elf volunteer, wanted to know which tent he was sleeping in. At first, I thought she was a messenger from Mindav. She certainly wasn't one of us. But now I see how it looks all mighty shifty. She was some sort of spy then. I see. Alright. Yeah, show me what you have. Alright, so I'm going to take the opportunity to sell. Wish I had more of these. Oh, you can just straight up buy stuff. It's all cold iron gear. Makes sense. If you're fighting demons and devils, you want cold iron so you can get it past their DR. It's cheaper than magical gear. Alright. Mysterious elf. There she is again. Who's that elf talking to you? She didn't introduce herself, but she was greatly interested in the volunteers that joined the army. She thought she might what I was looking for my mercenary. Because I tell you any more than that. She never shared his name. Alright. That's that mysterious elf yet again.
Focus on the goal.
Popping up where it needn't be, or maybe it should be. I don't know. Also need to go visit the queen.
What
Watch out for trouble.
Wherever the hell she's at. Oh, here she is.
Keep your calm.
All right. Save. Queen Goffrey nods at you cordially. Her armor is plain and unadored. As promised, I enter the ranks incognito, along with a few bodyguards. I have introduced myself as Kitrain, an old friend of yours. I'm a knight of the Minor Order of the Green Crows. We shall see how long it takes a Nivy to sniff me out. The Queen chuckles. Alright. Why did you entrust me with Daeron? That's such a wonderful opportunity to teach the Count a lesson and just couldn't resist. Honestly, I expected you to dismiss him forthwith. The Count would have been forced to return to court a laughingstock. It would have been truly a sobering experience. There's nothing more disgraceful for a Mindo nobleman to be discharged like that. Daeron Arenday, the Queen shakes her head. He was such a lovely child. His mother, Lady Selena, was one of the most gracious people I had ever met. She is amicable yet decorous and truly kind. Bonds of kinship among the nobility are on the whole highly practical and only useful for forming alliances, but Countess Arenday managed to become a true member of my family. I suppose that is why I spent so much time believing her son to be a better person than he actually was. Yeah, he's kind of a douche. His company is a heavy burden. Still, I must admit that I am quite pleased that you decided to keep him on as a companion. There is a small chance that once he has had a true taste of the crusade life, the Count will finally cease to mock the Crusaders as cynically as he is wont to do. Alright. But to a stranger. Why? Why did you give this to me? Because for 100 years I have protected my lands, trying to drive the demon horde back into the abyss. I've tried every right and rational method. The Queen forced herself a brief grim smirk. My armies have been led by the greatest generals, even Almeday's angels, but my goddess's herald created the wardstones for us. We have tasted victory more than once, but we have failed to close the world wound. As for you, do not call yourself a stranger. You are Sit, the Savior. Kennebrus? Yeah. Hundreds of his people saw the power that descended upon you and turned the demons to dust. It's a sign that had waited for decades, a sign from all loyal hearts and followers of Iomedae. The time has come. Hope has been rekindled in the hearts of my subjects thanks to you. Hope is a priceless resource. I had no choice but to give it wings. It's true. You called it the sign I've been waiting for, but I take it you were reserving judgment. The question seems to catch the Queen off balance. A strange spark flashes in her eyes. When Arodin perished and Amade took over his legacy, I was among the first to serve the new goddess. I helped restore her church from the ashes left by the chaos after Arodin's death. Since then, I have served the inheritor loyally and truthfully. I like to believe I have earned the blessings of my goddess. The Queen's voice is surprisingly ardent. After what I learned of what happened to Kinebris when I met you at Defender's Heart, I had so many questions. It is true that what happened was Iomede's work. Why did she give this power to someone unknown rather than one of her most loyal followers? Could it be that my faith has grown weak? I don't recognize the deeds of my goddess even when they are happening right in front of me. Is this the goddess somehow testing me? These doubts were like poison. But I refuse to let them poison me. The Queen finishes strongly. I gave you an army, declared you Knight Commander, and accepted you as would anyone chosen by the goddess. Well... Because I have a curious mind, and I'm quite unable to sit and do nothing for long. Queen smiles, but then grows serious. You ask a difficult question. I must remain as safe as possible. My death or abduction would sow chaos among our forces. However, I'm not only a queen, I'm also a paladin in Iomade, and it's not my nature to sit in the palace with my sword sheathed. In a manner of speaking, your request was simply a convenient excuse to be where I belong, crusading against the demon hordes. Besides, I am curious to see what my new Knight Commander in action. A question for you as well. Why did you wish to join you on the crusade? Glad to have the glorious Crusader Queen at my side. Well, that's fair enough motive. The camaraderie of combat, fighting shoulder to shoulder for where such things are priceless. Oh, getting personal. But what about the Queen Galfrey and the other historians the bards cannot see? The Queen smiles faintly. That Galfrey is an old woman weighted down by a great burden. But she has not lost her passion. She will make the feathers fly when the time comes. Giggity. You wouldn't know. Thank you for your answer. Still, you sound like a prosecutor at a trial. Why allow yourself what others cannot have? Against all natural law. That's what I hear in your question, the Queen frowns. But rulers benefit from criticism, do they not? I shall answer thus. The decision to prolong my life was not mine. It was the decision of the Church of Iomade. The Sun Orchid elixir has been paid for by the Church. The priest determined that I was needed in these dark times, both as a ruler and a chosen paladin of Iomade. I accepted their decision and the great responsibility it entails. Yeah, so no more reinforcements. Alright, let's go. And Kitrain, okay. Well, Kitrain. Alright.
There are many roads to success.
I am just now realizing the time, and then realizing I am going to have to cut it here. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully next time I won't end up losing a bunch of data. So, for now, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.